just off the Capitol Beltway. Due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C., we are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. A pitch to Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That touchdown number 19 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Commander's first down. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Pringle. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Left side in the hands of London.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 2. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Robinson, a first down and more. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. 3rd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down. The motion man here is McLaurin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play action. Here's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Out of his end zone comes Devin Tompkins. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Third down and 9. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Out of his end zone comes Devin Tompkins. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Go.
And he'll have a Commander's first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 18, pioneer.
To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Take off.
Now Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
Here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on, set.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Washington.
Check up.
He's got his man. That's Pringle. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix now off the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here we go.
Moore going in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
On the jump.
London brought in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. London brought in motion. They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and Sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
So it's a win for the